Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Times Now Live and I am Hina Gambhir. Viewers, the sensational claims against activist Sonam Wangchuk are eye-opening. A day after his arrest, today, Ladakh's Director General of Police, SD Singh Jamwal, revealed that Sonam Wangchuk has links with Pakistan. He also raised concerns about his visits to neighboring countries. Ladakh's top cop also revealed that Sonam Wangchuk was allegedly in contact with now arrested Pakistani intelligence operative. This certainly has raised several questions on the alleged Pakistan link to Sonam Wangchuk. Remember, just yesterday, Sonam Wangchuk was arrested under the National Security Act and was shifted to Rajasthan's Jodhpur Central Jail. And viewers, these stunning allegations don't ring a bell for the opposition as they rally behind Sonam Wangchuk. From Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge to Shiv Sena, the Uddhav Thackeray faction chief Uddhav Thackeray, all in fact have accused the government of trying to stifle dissent and silence those who raise some inconvenient questions. They even claim that the arrest is a mere attempt to distract from government's failure to maintain law and order in Ladakh. Listen in.
सोनम वांगचुक एक ऐसी हस्ती है जिसने लद्दाख के संस्कार संस्कृति को एक पहचान दी है, लेकिन यूनियन टेरिटरी में के साथ साथ उन्होंने सिक्स शेड्यूल यानी कि वो सारे अधिकार जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट में लोगों को मिले हुए हैं वो अधिकार यहां भी मिलने चाहिए।
सोनम वांगचुक जिन्होंने अपने जितनी फौज है वहां तो आपने देखा होगा कि जो एनवायरमेंट ठंड होती है तो बहुत ही कड़ी ठंड होती है। उन्होंने एक टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप की है सोलर टेंट। मतलब जो वांगचुक अपने फौज के लिए इतना काम कर रहे हैं उनको आपने देशद्रोही ठहराया और उनको रासुका के अंदर अरेस्ट किया। और जो देश पाकिस्तान हमारे देश में आतंकवाद फैला रहा है उनके साथ आप क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, ये कौन सी देशभक्ति आपकी? और मैं आपके माध्यम से सारे देशभक्तों को आह्वान मतलब विनती कर रहा हूं, पिछले 2 मैच में जैसे आपने बहिष्कार किया था वैसे कल के मैच का बहिष्कार करें।
देखिए, कुछ इन्वेस्टिगेशन जो हम अभी तक आपको बता सकते हैं, कुछ ऑब्वियसली हम नहीं बता पाएंगे क्योंकि उसमें एक प्रोसेस चल रही है। जो सोनम वांगचुक का है, अगर आप देखें इनका प्रोफाइल और इनकी हिस्ट्री रही है, ये सारा कुछ आपको यूट्यूब में अवेलेबल होगा। जिस किस्म से इंस्टिगेशन वाली उन्होंने बातें की हैं, अरब स्प्रिंग की बात की है, या नेपाल या बांग्लादेश या श्रीलंका की जो इंस्टिगेट करने के लिए उनका एक अपना एजेंडा है। जहां तक आपकी फॉरेन फंडिंग की बात कर रहे हैं उसके ऊपर ऑलरेडी प्रोसेस चल रही है। FCRA की वायलेशन का कितना वहां पे है। हमने पिछले दिनों जब चलो इस प्लेटफॉर्म में बता देता हूं, हमने एक पाकिस्तान PIO भी पकड़ा था जो इनके साथ उनकी रिपोर्टिंग करके अक्रॉस भेज रहा था। उसके भी एक हमारे पास रिकॉर्ड है। हमारे पास इनकी जो विजिट्स हैं, जैसे पाकिस्तान में डॉन की इवेंट इन्होंने वहां पे जाके किया, उसके बाद बांग्लादेश में, तो ये सारा एक बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन मार्क है इनके ऊपर। और इसके बीच में डिफरेंट एजेंसीज जो हैं जिनका ये काम है वो ऑलरेडी इसमें इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रही हैं।
And to discuss it, I'm joined by Tom Varakar, national spokesperson of the BJP, Nikhil Chandwani, who is an author, Abid Mir Magami, who is a Kashmiri activist. We also have with us Advocate Anmol Pawar, national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Good evening to all of you. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Times Now. Abid Mir Magami, you heard what Ladakh's Director General of Police, SD Singh Jamwal, had to say about Sonam Wangchuk, who was leading the hunger strike. Now, it has come to fore that perhaps there were some links with Pakistan. Concerns have been raised about his visits to neighboring countries as well. A link with a Pakistani intelligence operative is something that's also under the scanner. Will you still say that he is being targeted?
First of all, Ladakh incident was very unfortunate. लद्दाख ऐसी जगह है, ये काफी सेंसिटिव प्लेस है, जहां लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल भी है और लाइन ऑफ एक्चुअल कंट्रोल भी है। वहां पर वायलेंस हो जाती है। वायलेंस के बाद वहां के लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर मीडिया के साथ बात करते हैं तो वहां फॉरेन हैंड इन्वॉल्वमेंट की वो बात करते हैं। तो पहले वायलेंस हो जाता है, वायलेंस के बाद फॉरेन हैंड की बात की जाती है। मुझे आप बताइए, वायलेंस के बाद ही क्यों इनको याद आ जाता है? वायलेंस से पहले क्यों हमारी इंटेलिजेंस फेल हो जाती? अगर फॉरेन हैंड था वहां पर वायलेंस के पीछे, तो ये तो जो एजेंसी हमारी वो तो पहले ही पता करनी चाहिए गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को पहले ही, क्योंकि यूटी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है, कंट्रोल सारा होम मिनिस्ट्री कर रही है। यही चीजें पहलगाम में भी देखी गई। पहले इंसिडेंट होता है, उसके बाद फॉरेन एनवायरनमेंट की बात की जाती है। तो पहले ही क्यों नहीं रोका जाता है? अगर ऐसी चीजें थी,
I got the point you're making, Abid Mir Bagami, and I will get the BJP to respond to that. लेकिन Abid Mir Bagami जी, आपने मेरे डायरेक्ट सवाल का तो जवाब दिया ही नहीं। मैंने आपसे एक सवाल पूछा था सोनम वांगचुक के अरेस्ट के बारे में। अभी जो डिटेल सामने आए हैं, आपने सुना लद्दाख के जो डीजीपी हैं मिस्टर जामवाल, उन्होंने क्या कहा? व्हाट हैव द इन्वेस्टिगेशंस रिवील्ड सो फार? दैट ही वाज इन टच विद अरेस्टेड पाक इंटेल ऑपरेटिव। उसके बारे में आप क्या कहेंगे? जो आपने कहा है उससे मैं उसका रिएक्शन मैं लूंगी बीजेपी से, लेकिन आपसे जो मैंने सवाल पूछा है उसके बारे में क्या कहेंगे आप? क्या आप अभी भी कहेंगे कि ये सिर्फ एक विच हंट है, उन्हें टारगेट किया जा रहा है?
डीजी साहब बात कर रहे, मगर वांगचुक जी पिछले 3 साल से ये प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं। 10 सितंबर से वो अनशन पे बैठे हैं, तो आज क्यों वो आ रहे हैं? वो ये तो पहले ही होना चाहिए था। अनशन पे जब बैठे तो पहले ही सब चीजें देश के सामने रखनी चाहिए थी। 3 साल से पहले होम मिनिस्ट्री के साथ मीटिंग नहीं हो रही है। वांगचुक जी,
Tom Varakan, how will you like to respond now that these details have emerged? The questions are being asked by the opposition include that it's an alibi, foreign hand. Second, they are calling it an intelligence failure.
It is not an intelligence failure. It is essentially that this person, Sonam Wangchuk, has been given a long rope by the government of India. We have known a lot of things about him. The problem here is we needed that evidence which clearly indicated that he is the chief instigator for the violence in Ladakh. Now that available evidence is the reason why he has been arrested. And what is the background of it? The DGP in his press conference talked about a Pakistani intelligence officer who was traveling with Sonam Wangchuk, shooting his films, reporting back to his handler in Pakistan. Now, this is one aspect of it. His foreign visits, his statements. You know what are his statements? That if China attacks India through Ladakh, they will welcome him. Now this is one of the remarks. The other remark is about the Gurkhas. Second. Third, he challenges the state. He says, I'll be more dangerous when I am arrested. What is this? And his treasonable activities have been watched very closely. This is a democratic country. We are not a banana republic that we pick up anybody. Unless there's evidence which are available in real terms, we cannot act. And when a serious NSA is slapped, that's a clear indication Government of India is seized of the matter. Then the awards that he is given, the NGO funding and the money laundering operations that are on, his love for Congress and the mentoring from Congress counselor who says, well, Ladakh will be on fire. He predicts it. And then Congress today is standing out and saying, well, this is a very wrong thing that has happened. But the fact of the matter is, mentored by Congress and the whole spark by Sonam Wangchuk is an experiment in Ladakh for regime change. They are trying to test waters here.
Is that the case, Advocate Anmol Pawar?
Good evening, Hina ji. Hina ji, in Modi's New India, patriotism has become a crime and speaking truth to power has become sedition. BJP has a simple playbook. First, they make big promises, then they don't fulfill any one of them. If someone tries to raise their voice, they silence them. If someone still continues, then they discredit their movement. And if they still refuse to bow down and submit to the government, then they are being labeled as anti-national, their image is being tarnished and they are being linked to Pakistan. That is what is happening today. A person who, एक ऐसा व्यक्ति जिसने चाइना के खिलाफ आंदोलन किया, चाइना के सामान के बहिष्कार का आंदोलन किया, क्या वो देशद्रोही है या वो सरकार जिसने चाइना को जमीन दी? एक ऐसा व्यक्ति जिसने लद्दाख के लोगों के अधिकार की बात की, वो देशद्रोही है या एक ऐसी सरकार जिसने लद्दाख के लोगों की आवाज को कुचला? एक ऐसा व्यक्ति जो लद्दाख के लोगों के लोकतांत्रिक अधिकार की मांग कर रहा है, लोकतंत्र की बहाली की मांग कर रहा है, वो देशद्रोही है या वो सरकार जो डिक्टेटरशिप लेके आई है इस देश में? आप बताइए, वो व्यक्ति जो भाजपा को याद दिला रहा है that the same BJP government promised in 2020 that they will include Ladakh in the 6th schedule of the constitution, which is their right. Is he a traitor or the government who is now betraying from their own promises? बताइए कौन देशद्रोही है? आज इन्हें याद आ रहा है कि उनका पाकिस्तान से लिंक है. Who gave him visa? He attended a media event in Pakistan. Who gave him visa? It's the same central government. तब याद नहीं आया आपको?
Nikhil Sarwani, how will you like to respond? Then I'll go across to Tom Varakal. Okay.
11 साल से क्या कर रही थी आपकी एजेंसियां?
Let me put this very bluntly. This is not BJP versus Congress. This is India versus anti-India. No one, absolutely no one is above the law of the land. Sonam Wangchuk, he may be projected as a so-called activist or environmentalist, but the fact remains here. His words and his actions lit the matchstick that set the valley on fire, and there were multiple casualties due to his speeches. This is the reality. Why are we deviating from that topic? And I find it very shocking. Today I was hearing a few politicians, they were comparing him to Gandhi. Calling Sonam Wangchuk Gandhian is like calling a man with a matchbox Gandhian just because he claims that I don't burn anything. I don't want to burn anything. But the fact is, he's the one who is lighting the fire. He's lighting the fire. This is not BJP versus Congress. This is India versus anti-India. And if we are deviating from this topic, then you are giving rise to such anti-Indian voices who want to raise Arab Spring slogans in a border region. This is not serving India. This is serving ISI. ISI wants Arab Spring-like condition in India. No, Congress doesn't want it. No, opposition party should want it. And Ladakh is actually our shield against China and Pakistan, and Wangchuk was hammering cracks into that shield. We can't leave our shield with cracks on a battlefield. We repair it or we remove the one who causes that crack. And one more thing you must remember very clearly. Border areas, they need discipline. They don't need disruption. You can't play drums in a hospital ward and you can't play politics in Ladakh. It is a border critical region. It can't be BJP versus Congress in Ladakh because it is a border area.
Right. Advocate Anmol Pawar, can we not keep politics aside for some time? Because here, if the investigative agencies, if the DGP, the investigative team in Ladakh has found some concrete evidence to say that he was in touch with the Pakistani, intelligence operative, and there is something that had to be done to, ensure that the situation does not escalate. Why would you not want to trust the cops? I mean, can we not keep politics aside for some time and look at the issue of national security differently?
Hina ji, I'll tell you the reality. It's been 6 years. Here's the manifesto of Bharatiya Janata Party from 2020. The first point says that they will, the constitutional safeguard for Ladakh under 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution as discussed by the apex body with Home Ministry to protect the land, job, environment, focusing the Ladakh's unique linguistic and ethnic culture. Since last 6 years, Sonam Wangchuk sat on hunger strike for 5 times. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 5
Tom
times.
Varakan, that gives him the license to incite people. That gives him the license to talk about Arab Spring. That gives him the license to talk about what happened in Nepal.
We are not endorsing violence.
Hina,
Very clear. We are not.
the issue here is,
But Anmol Pawan,
We
you
are
did
dis-
not even
we are
condemn
dis-
the statements that were made by Sonam Wangchuk. You made it
Why was the
political.
government silent?
Okay.
Why was the
Tom
BJP
Varakan
government
is
silent?
responding to the points you are making. By the way, you did not even condemn the provocative
Who stopped them to
statements that he
fulfill
has
the same
made.
promises
You do not
which
even
were made to
want
the
to
people
take
of
into
Ladakh
account the
just because
points
of-
that have been made by the DGP of Ladakh. Because politics comes first in this country. National security, it doesn't really matter to our political parties. Tom Varakan, please respond.
this gentleman who represents the Aam Aadmi Party is the standalone anarchist. It is an anarchist party that is giving a clean sheet to Sonam Wangchuk. Please understand the mindset. Please read the language Kejriwal used supporting Sonam. Why is an anarchist? We don't need certificates from an anarchist party of why and how we should deal with anarchists. A, when you talk about the sixth schedule, we were in conversation with the parties concerned. There was an ongoing dialogue. In between, to derail it, Wangchuk set the house on fire. The desire is not dialogue. The agenda is something else. We could, now the union territory issue was settled in the first promise. We would deal with each thing depending on the security systems there, because this is a highly sensitive state.
Right.
I accept Mr. Nikhil's view that this is not a battle between BJP and other parties. This is a battle between India and anarchists.
Right.
So let us be very clear. This is a battle. They're trying to create test waters here. And testing waters and how? They are burning CRP vans. Policemen are beaten. And there is this Congress gentleman, councillor, who has predicted that Ladakh will be on fire. And it happened. They set a lot of buildings on
That's a
fire.
very serious charge,
including
Abhishek
our
Badami.
office. This
How
is
will you
not
like to
about
respond?
ideology. This is about anarchists wanting to work together to
3 साल
destroy
से
our country. That's the job. That's the issue.
Okay.
नहीं,
Mr.
3
Badami.
साल से सोनम वांगचुक जी होम मिनिस्ट्री से मीटिंग कर रहे हैं, ऑफिस में जा रहे हैं, तो कोई भी ऐरा गैरा बंदा होम मिनिस्ट्री ऑफिस तक पहुंच सकता है बिना वेरिफिकेशन के। अगर इनके बीजेपी के हिसाब से ही वो पाकिस्तानी एजेंट है, चाइना के एजेंट है, तो होम मिनिस्ट्री वो कैसे जा रहे हैं? होम मिनिस्ट्री के साथ कैसे मीटिंग हो रही है?
Okay.
क्या वेरिफिकेशन नहीं होती है पहले?
Okay. Okay. Nikhil wants to respond very quickly.
सर, बीजेपी के हिसाब से ये आईएसआई एजेंट है, ये कोई क्लेम नहीं कर रहा है। इंडियन इंटेलिजेंस के हिसाब से ही वॉज इन टच विद आईएसआई। देयर इज अ बिग डिफरेंस बिटवीन बीजेपी एंड इंडियन इंटेलिजेंस। यहाँ पे अब इंडियन इंटेलिजेंस को, हमारी इंटेलिजेंस सर्विस को, हमारे डीजीपी को, हमारे आईटीएस को अब अपोज नहीं कर सकते। यू कांट अपोज योर कंट्री। The peace in Ladakh is non-negotiable, and India's unity, it cannot be held hostage to the dangerous experiment of one man who want to go play Masiya at the cost of our country. We can't do that.
Well, absolutely. I think you summed it up pretty well, and we'll of course have to see what happens next in this case, because political war of words are still continuing, even as the DGP of Ladakh has now come out, saying that there were reasonable, in fact, proofs that they have managed to find, which, in a way made it important for this particular arrest to really happen, so that the situation on the ground does not really escalate. And the points that have been being made by the DGP are also very, very important, something that can't really be ignored when the DGP says that the Pakistani PIO who has been arrested was in touch with Sonam Wangchuk. What were the conversations about? Of course, in the next few days, we'll get more clarity on that. But for now, I'm completely out of time. Thank you very much, all of you gentlemen, for joining us here on this debate.